A major DEA operation at an underground nightclub leads to the detainment of more than 100 people with weapons and drugs uncovered in Colorado Springs. One of those drugs, new to Colorado, known as pink cocaine or 2C. Tonight, our Nicole Fierro is taking a deeper dive into the issue, speaking to the experts about these drugs. And Nicole, you have more on the risk that it brings here to our state of Colorado.
Yes, certainly. Now, this is the second time we've heard about this pink cocaine, both after DEA raids. The experts we spoke to tell us, well, the nickname has the word cocaine in it. A lot of the times there's no cocaine in it, and what's inside of this drug could be very dangerous, even deadly. Video from the DEA showing an early Sunday operation. Police swarming an underground nightclub in Colorado Springs and people coming out with their hands up.
So as you may suspect, when the cops showed up at the door, most of the drugs hit the floor. And we did find cocaine. Looks like some pink cocaine.
Pink cocaine or 2C, something the DEA Rocky Mountain Division tells Fox 31 is starting to appear in Colorado.
So it's kind of a counterfeit version of what a drug that was first created in the 70s. And it's a whole family of drugs called 2C. But ironically, pink cocaine almost never has cocaine in it. It's just a powder.
Robert Valek, the director of the Center for Prescription Drug Abuse Prevention at CU Anschutz, tells us the medical community is talking about pink cocaine, referring to it as an emerging threat.
It has ketamine, MDMA, methamphetamine, and caffeine are the four most common things that are in it. It could have xylazine in it or fentanyl in it and kill you. It could just be worthless and be a total waste of your time, money, and effort because all it is lactose, and sometimes people put caffeine powder in it.
In February, the DEA told Fox 31 2C is connected with the gang Tren de Aragua, as much as the larger manufacturing is down in South and Central American countries due to the relaxed laws of ketamine.
No one knows what's in it except the person who made it. And that could be way upstream with a cartel, or it could be somebody making it in their basement. Who knows where it came from? It's very dangerous because you don't know what it is.
If anybody out there is using this type of substance, I would certainly recommend using a drug test kit to figure out what it is first.
Yeah, not only the testing kit, but naloxone, having someone around that could bring you to the hospital because that risk is so dangerous, they say. Another thing that second expert did tell us, that parents should keep in mind drug dealing is not what it used to be. A lot of these transactions are made by Venmo, social media, encrypted chats, and he says you don't even see the drug dealer much anymore, so it's really difficult to know what these people are giving, who it is, and it just makes it even more complicated and dangerous. Reporting live here in Denver, Nicole Fierro, Fox 31.